it's Addie, and today we are finishing season 3 of The Mandalorian. I can't believe the finale is finally here. I honestly can't believe that this season is almost over. I feel like it's gone by so quickly. Of course, it probably helps that I started watching it, I guess, when like half of the episodes were already out, since I was still making my way through season 2 and then the Book of Boba Fett. So I've been able to watch most episodes in clumps. So that probably helps make it feel like it's going a little bit faster. I don't have to wait a week for each episode. But I'm so excited to see the end of this season, the finale of this season. I am loving seeing more of Bo-Katan in this season. I didn't know a lot about Bo-Katan as a character, I guess, going into, The Mandalorian at all. I didn't know who Bo-Katan was until season 2. So I'm just loving seeing her journey, and I'm excited to see what comes next with Bo-Katan. I do finally have a Mandalorian shirt to represent Din Djarin and Grogu, my 2 favorite characters. I've had Star Wars shirts over the past, I guess, almost a year since I've watched the original trilogy, but now I can finally rep The Mandalorian. This has been one of my favorite shows that I've watched so far, so I'm excited to see where this goes. I imagine that we'll see Moff Gideon either in this episode or the next one. I mean, everything is building and leading to that, so I guess we'll see what comes next. But this is the end of season 3 of The Mandalorian. Whatever we're doing here can't be good. Oh.
Code TK2755.
Report. And make it quick, as I am short on time.
Magistrate cargo was aided by Mandalorians.
Which Mandalorians?
I think you know which ones.
Bo-Katan Kryze led a squadron of Mandalorians alongside Din Djarin and his covert.
I shall deal with our Mandalorian friends.
Where are you hiding, though? Oh. Whoa.
The New Republic is vulnerable, but we must be cautious.
Are citizens loyal to the Empire on every planet in this galaxy.
Grand Admiral Thrawn's return will herald in the reemergence of our military.
You always speak with much authority. And yet, Grand Admiral Thrawn is missing from your delegation.
I remember hearing about Thrawn in the episode that we saw Ahsoka.
Perhaps it's time we look to new leadership.
Hear, hear.
Dr. Pershing was captured by the New Republic. His research is lost.
And you scrambled his brain.
3 Praetorian guards. Sounds like someone is concerned about an assassination attempt.
And what is your security concern?
Mandalorians.
What is your plan?
What?
They are preparing to retake their home world of Mandalore.
You'll have your reinforcements. And your guard.
So the Mandalorians really all have to fight this together.
Long live the Empire!
Long live the Empire!
Well, this is good. We have to rebuild. Oh. Are these the Mandalorians?
Say
Yes.
those, my friend, Mandalorian privateers. They're our welcome guests. Come.
That took a lot of paint for them to paint their symbol on the ship. How many Mandalorians are we talking here, though? 'Cause, that's a huge ship, but...
I hope these 2 groups get along.
They will if they want to survive.
It's true. I'm curious who the spies are, as the title suggests.
Take the children inside.
Such little Mandalorians. Such tiny foundlings. And such a tiny Grogu. Don't hate them immediately for taking off their helmets. Welcome!
We invite you to make camp
Mando! Welcome gift to celebrate our new neighbors.
Oh, nice.
That's all the way from Coruscant.
Thank you.
That's not the only gift I have for you.
His land?
That's IG-12 now. Do you like him?
Do I
As
like
long as he
him?
doesn't kill us.
Don't worry, he's safe. The pilot provides cognition.
Yes.
It's more like a vehicle. It's safer that way.
Bad baby.
Oh.
No, squeezy.
Bad baby. It looks like he fits.
Grogu is too young to operate heavy machinery.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
I think Grogu likes it.
He's old enough to operate it.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, at least let him try it out in my office.
Yes.
No, this is not a good idea.
Would you look at that?
Yes. 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 Yes.
I think he likes it.
Yes. 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 Yes.
What are you doing?
I think we have to pay for that.
You have to pay for those. No.
Yes.
Hey, Grogu,
No.
give it
No.
Oh no.
here. This isn't working for me.
It's working for Grogu. Yeah, there's definitely tension here.
Mandalorians, it is time to retake our homeworld. Even though the planet is not cursed, there are still dangers, which is why I'm proposing that we leave Navarro and move the fleet into orbit above Mandalore. We'll scout the surface, find out what remains of the Great Forge, and establish a safe perimeter. I need volunteers from both tribes.
I will go.
Come on, Dinjar.
Grogu as well.
I will go.
Nice.
I will go. I will go. I will go.
Nice. Look at us coming together. I will go. I'm along for this
go
ride
as well.
anyway. The armorer. Here we go.
It's worse than I thought.
They're ready.
I'm just gonna drop down. Yeah. It's always so cool.
Somewhere below is where our ancient capital once stood.
Ooh, those clouds are moving fast.
We'll survey the surface until we find the forge and create a safety zone. Form up.
Here we go.
There, on the horizon.
What are we looking at? Oh,
Night owls.
Flanking left.
Grogu, be safe. Oh, whoa. So do people still live here?
Do you have food?
We do?
You wear the crest of the Night Owls.
I should hope so.
Is that the voice of Lady Bo-Katan Kryze?
It is.
It is?
Wow.
We knew you would not forsake us, Lady Bo-Katan. We have failed you, but our blasters remain in your service.
So we have a few more Mandalorians.
They took no prisoners. They bombed every surface twice over. They punished us as a warning to the whole galaxy.
That's not true. I did surrender. I met with Moff Gideon. The ISB had reached out to me to negotiate a ceasefire. That is how Moff Gideon came to possess the Darksaber. I didn't trust him, but it was the only chance I had to save our people. And then he betrayed me, and We were helpless to resist the purge of Mandalore.
Good to know. I never trusted Moff Gideon, but good to know that you can truly never trust Moff Gideon.
Our people have suffered time and again. From division and squabbling factions. It is always our own division that destroys us.
We have to fight together.
I had no idea. We were taught that everyone but us had forsaken the way. Now I understand.
You were right. I was selfish. And this is what it wrought.
For thousands of years, we have been on the verge of extinction. And for thousands of years, we have survived.
I don't know if I can keep everyone together.
What means more to me is honor and loyalty and character. These are the reasons I serve you, Lady Kryze. Our song is not yet written. I will serve you until it is.
Din Djarin! What a sweetie.
We'll rest tonight and continue at first light.
These here are too weak to continue. I will ferry them back to the fleet in the morning.
Those of you who are well enough can join us in the search for the Great Forge.
We can do better than that.
Do you know where it is?
We can bring you there.
Ooh, okay.
To the Forge!
To the Forge! That classic Mandalorian theme. It'll get me every time. It'll get me pumped. Just passing the time.
Can't move an enforcer like that.
It's a flank jump, and you're about to submit.
We should not start fighting here.
Submit or fight.
Ooh. Again, we should not do this here. No! Not, guys! No.
Should I step in?
Neither side can step in. It was bound to happen sooner or later.
And these two would be the ones to fight. Killing each other.
No.
Grogu.
No.
This has been the best use of the no button. Good job, Grogu.
You didn't learn that from me.
Yeah. I think he got that on his own. Oh, what a sweetie. Is somebody waiting for them? No, we're okay.
Prepare to receive rescued survivors in need of medical attention.
Copy, Gauntlet.
Oh my gosh. Well, wow, it took out an entire ship. Are we safe here?
You good?
Yes.
Where are we?
This is what's left of the Great Forge.
Yeah.
You lived here?
We all did.
We never left.
Jetpacks.
Whoa. Are these all Mandalorians?
Those aren't Mandalorians.
Oh, that answers my question.
Take cover.
Oh, did Moff Gideon send them here?
We need backup. Run for the fleet to get us reinforcements.
How did they know that the Mandalorians would be here? Ah. I mean, this episode is called The Spies.
Okay, kid. You've got to keep up.
Yes. Is this their ship?
What is this place?
All of this is here? I was about to say, it looks kind of Imperial where we're walking through. They let us here. Don't tell me this is Moff Gideon.
Thank you for gathering the Mandalorians into one place. Mandalore will live on in me. I have created the next generation Dark Trooper suit, forged from Beskar. You see, every society has something to offer. I will create an army that will bring order to the galaxy.
Ah, we've heard that before. It doesn't turn out well.
In but a few moments, the purge of Mandalore will be complete. We have to stop meeting like this.
I'll make sure of it.
Oh, I hope she does.
Now, surrender the
Come and
Darksaber
get it.
and tell these people that this planet is mine.
This is the way.
Move out! Move out!
I'm a little nervous. My heart's kind of racing right now. Oh, there are more of them coming. I imagine they will keep on coming.
Go! There are too many. This is the way.
This is the way. He doesn't have anything else. Nice. Now we can just open that door and go. Wait, haven't we seen these guys before? I guess it would have been in the sequels? No. Oh man. What a depressing way to end an episode. I never really expected to feel so bad about his death, but we've seen just so much more of him in this season. Like, we've seen that he has a son and he cares a lot for his son, and he finally, in one of the earlier episodes, said, like, I've had a lot of disagreements with Din Djarin, but then he sided with him, and I don't know, we've seen so much of him this season. That's really heartbreaking. And I mean, he's a great fighter, but I guess by the time the three of them, which I think we've seen them in the sequels, by the time the three of them got there, he was already so tired from fighting so many of them, and then he really didn't have all of his weapons on him. That was a really sad way to end an episode. I also did think that they were kind of going into a trap, because all of a sudden it didn't seem like they were just in a cave, essentially. Like, there was a lot more lighting. It looked very Imperial. And sure enough, we like walked right into their lair, apparently. I guess Moff Gideon has been hiding here. Wow. That makes a lot of sense. It's kind of smart to hide on Mandalore when everyone says it's poisoned and like you can't live there. So it's kind of smart to hide there and to, I guess, use their resources. Good going, Moff Gideon, I guess. Wow. I can't wait to watch the finale. Oh my gosh, let's go.
Come in.
I copy.
He has to just fly out. Jeez,
Sending up fighters to destroy the fleet. Evacuate everyone. Axe.
Take them down. Nice. I will not be okay if anything happens to him. Oh, jeez. Stop. Please have another kick up the sleeve.
No.
Grogu! I didn't know where he was this whole time.
Okay. Will you cut me loose?
Yes.
Oh.
Grogu, I'm gonna need you to be brave for me, okay? If we don't take out Moff Gideon, this will never end.
Right.
Are you with me?
Yes. Yes, we are. Yes.
Bo-Katan, come in.
Received. Where are you?
We're safe. I escaped. I've got the kid.
Yeah. I'm glad he got out,
I'm
like,
going
pretty
after
early in
Moff
the
Gideon.
episode.
Stay safe.
If we escape to the surface, I know where we can hold up.
Let's go this way!
Yeah, I thought Din would be captured for longer in this episode, but we got out of it quick.
Sir, the fighters and bombers have launched.
But the Mandalorian has escaped.
How are you tracking them?
I'll take care of him myself.
Okay, Moff Gideon sounds pretty intimidating when he has the helmet on.
Come in, R5.
Come on.
I need you, buddy. Sorry, I don't speak binary. I'm counting on you.
You got this. Don't. Okay. I straight up thought he's just gonna go over the edge. Uh-oh.
R5, how are those schematics coming?
The Mandalorian theme in any form, it gets me very excited. I love this.
Got it. Good job, buddy.
Good job! But somehow Moff Gideon doesn't know exactly where we are.
Let's go.
It was cute that Grogu was a little green dot.
The scouting party has been ambushed by Imperial remnants. Load the gauntlets and send all available troops down as reinforcements.
I'll take care of the cruiser. Everyone go. Move! Go! Go! Move!
So does that mean you're sacrificing yourself here? Or are you getting out of here? It is so cool to see so many Mandalorians in action together. Oh, he is sacrificing himself. Oh yeah, they took
R5. There's some barrier shields. I'm gonna need you to deactivate them one at a time. Deactivate the first shield.
Oh, we're going to get some weapons along the way. Oh, oh, oh my gosh, okay. Didn't realize there was a drop off there. Ooh, we have to get us some of those. Yeah.
Next shield.
Next one. No, don't ruin this.
R5, next shield.
He's not going to be able to.
R5, next shield.
We're working on it. We have a little rat ratting us out.
Good job, buddy.
Good job. No! There's so many of them! Oh, yeah, that works. We can do that. Does one of the rats just go off the edge? I don't actually know what the droids are called. They just make me think of rats. Yeah, this is pretty creepy to just walk in on.
Let's not get in.
Oh, he's
Those are his
cloning
clones.
himself? Oh, they're all Moff Gideon clones. The eyes are gonna open! Yes, they are! No! Oh! Good job! We're destroying them!
We've taken refuge in these surface caves since the Purge.
This is really pretty. Gives me hope for Mandalore.
You found underground gardens.
No. We planted farms.
Whoa.
I never knew the surface could still sustain plant life.
All they need is room to grow.
Same for all of us.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Let's take back our planet. Yes! Come on, Bo-Katan. Alright, let's do this. Right now they have the high ground, the high air. We're seeing a lot more of her in action in this season. I feel like this is a trap, a setup. Yeah.
It's a trap! My clothes!
We're finally going to be perfect by adding the one thing I never had. The Force.
Yeah.
You smothered them before they could draw their first breath.
I really don't think you should have clones, buddy. It's gonna be tricky since he has Beskar. And he still really doesn't have his weapon. Is Grogu gonna have to save him again? Oh my gosh!
No, no, no.
You can't hurt Grogu. It's not allowed.
No!
And we still have to deal with Moff Gideon. One force jump.
I've got this.
Bo-Katan.
Go save your kid.
Yeah, that looks pretty intimidating. No! Come on, Mando. Oh, yes, Grogu. I hope nothing happens to Bo-Katan either. Do not mess with Grogu. Exactly. Ooh.
You did good, kid.
You did so good. Oh, it's fully going down.
Clear everyone out. I'm gonna take out the base.
You are too close to the edge for comfort.
Hand over the Darksaber, and I'll give you a warrior's death.
No.
The Darksaber is gone. You've lost everything. Mandalorians are weak once they lose their trinkets.
Mandalorians are stronger together.
Oh, he is getting out. Good. Come on. We're stronger together. Dang, Grogu's making me tear up several times in this episode. This is so beautiful, Grogu. Oh, it's okay. It's okay to be tired. Are we sure Moff Gideon is finally dead? Is he going to come back as in a later season as a clone?
And the words of the creed shall be forever forged in my heart.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. Grogu is my apprentice. He is no longer a foundling.
He is too young to speak, so he is too young to take the creed.
If his parent gave permission, couldn't he then become a Mandalorian apprentice?
His parents are far from here.
But Mando is his dad.
Then I will adopt him as my own.
Daddy Mando. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Let it be written in song that Din Djarin is accepting this foundling as his son.
Oh, my heart.
You are now Din Grogu, Mandalorian apprentice.
This is the way.
Din Grogu.
You must leave Mandalore and take your apprentice on his journeys.
And that gives us future seasons. Do you see something, buddy? Hi. Hi, Mythosaur. The Great Forge. He's not waddling as much. My heart. Oh my gosh.
Buy you a drink, Mando.
Thanks, but I'm here on business.
You made our jobs a lot easier.
You would have gotten him eventually. I just got there first. I have a business proposition.
Shoot.
You don't have the resources to protect the Outer Rim, let alone hunt down Imperial remnants. And I need work.
You want to work for the New Republic?
That's what it sounds like.
On a case-by-case basis.
Let me think about it.
You already did.
Ooh, ooh.
It's a good deal and you know it.
Mando is confident.
The people of Navarro appreciate all you've done, Mando. I want to give you this deed and lay low with your new family if you choose so.
We still have many adventures to go on.
And I have a gift for you as well.
I am IG-11, your new marshal. I am at your
IG-11.
disposal and serve at your pleasure.
IG-11 will be the best marshal. Wait, this is such a nice little cabin. So peaceful. Oh. 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 But I did love the ending of this. I mean, honestly, I loved this whole episode. But the ending of this, I mean, I'm forgetting everyone's name. Carl Weathers' character. Why am I for Grief Karga? Duh. We've talked in this season a few times about having a plot of land in Navarro on this planet. And so we've kind of been teasing that. And now to see them finally have a home, which is a nice little cabin, I must say. A place for them to stay and relax between adventures. I mean, obviously, we know Mando. I don't think he's ever going to be content just staying in one place. So obviously, we have more adventures to go on. But seeing them have like a home base, a place to go to, it's so sweet. A place where sweet Grogu has frogs to play with and to mess with and to maybe eat. But it's just such a sweet ending. And I expected an end credit scene to kind of maybe ruin that and kind of push us off into the next season and into a new adventure. But I'm really satisfied with just letting them relax, finally having a moment to breathe and just to, I don't know, be a family together. Speaking of families, I mean, we all knew that Mando was Grogu's daddy. We knew that. And, like, their relationship... Ooh, voice is cracking. I mean, their relationship, you can't beat it. Like, they have such a special bond. But for him to officially adopt Grogu... I mean, this is such a special moment. And now, Grogu's not even just a foundling. He's an apprentice. So, we have to go on more adventures together. That was such a sweet moment, such a special moment. Now we have a full name, Din Grogu. So sweet, so satisfying. And I love that, I guess now, they are officially a family. I mean, in my mind, they've been a family since season 1, since we met. But they are now officially a family. They're officially father and son. And I mean, so much of this show, the heart of the show is their relationship and them constantly having each other's back and constantly saving each other. We've seen that, especially in this episode. And so I'm so glad. I just love to see their bond. That's one of my favorite things about this show, their bond, and I can't wait to see what adventures they go on. I loved in this episode, I mean, obviously we knew that Grogu could use the Force. But until now, well, he hasn't had a full Jedi training, and we know that he abandoned his training to be a Mandalorian and to pursue that life instead. But to see him, he used the Force a good bit to protect Mando, to protect this family, to protect all of us. So, I don't know, it seems like even though he isn't continuing with the Jedi training, he's growing stronger in the Force, it seems. Like, he's not getting tired. I mean, he did a lot in this episode, and then for him to finally get tired after protecting them from all of the fire, the explosion. It's just so cool to see him. I mean, he's growing up. We're watching Baby Yoda, Baby Grogu grow up throughout this, even though, I mean, he looks the same in all seasons, but you can tell he's growing. He's becoming who he's meant to be. That moment where he ended up protecting Bo-Katan and Mando, I love Grogu so much. It's just so sweet, also just so powerful. He's so strong for such a tiny little body. And again, so much of this show is just always protecting each other. As all of the characters have said, they're all stronger together. And clearly, in this episode, we realized, or they very clearly showed, that all of the Mandalorians are stronger together. And throughout this season, I was kind of worried, or I was kind of just waiting for, I guess, some of the Mandalorians to betray each other, but I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad that they've all realized that they are truly all stronger together. And they defeated this base. I'm still not positive if Moff Gideon is dead. I mean, it looks like he is, but he also was wearing Beskar, so I imagine that would protect you to an extent, and he could have just flown away. And also the fact that we saw that he was making clones. I mean, that's not to say that his clones, all of the clones were here. He could have them in other places. He could come back as a clone. I don't know. I'm very interested to see if he's dead, if he's for sure gone, because we've been dealing with him for 3 seasons now. And I don't know. Well, especially with Star Wars in general. No one's really dead. It seems like anyone can come back alive at any moment. So I'm curious to, I guess, find out. It'll be a while before another season of Mandalorian comes out, but I'm curious to find out if he's truly dead. I mean, if he is truly dead, we still have a lot of other villains to fight. We have a lot of other leaders who want the Empire to come back. So there are still a lot of other people to fight, even if it's not Moff Gideon. It's just that he's been the big bad guy in all of these seasons. So it makes me, I don't know if I am positive that he is dead. So I'm just curious to see how that goes. Also, Thrawn, he's been mentioned a lot, and I know that he's a big villain in Star Wars. So maybe he's the next villain in The Mandalorian. I know that he's in Ahsoka, maybe. So yeah, I'm curious to see where this goes. I'm very excited to see where this goes. It's going to be a while. Also, I don't know, has season 4 been confirmed? Oh, okay, it is confirmed that season 4 is a go. That makes me so excited. I just love this show so much. There's so much heart to this show. There's also some cool fighting, obviously, but I love the relationship between Mando and Grogu. I've really loved seeing more of Bo-Katan in this season, and I know that some people have not loved seeing, I guess, her storyline as much this season, but for this episode to happen, you had to see her storyline. You had to see, like, her journey throughout this episode, her journey to get the Darksaber, her journey to unite all of the Mandalorians. Like, that wasn't going to be Mando. Like, it has to be Bo-Katan. So I think it's so important to see her storyline, and I'm so glad we did. And this finale, I loved so much. I really enjoyed this finale. I feel like maybe the season 2 finale has still been my favorite of all of them. I don't know. I think all of the finales have been really strong. there was just like the emotional connection of like finally seeing Luke in the season 2 finale. So like that is always such a special moment. But I love this finale. I think that it really connected a lot of the storylines. Honestly, from all 3 seasons so far, we know that Moff Gideon has been interested in cloning, obviously, this entire time. Like, he's wanted Grogu from the start. But this really tied it all together, that he was making a clone army of himself. So, like, we saw a lot more of that, kind of ties up some storylines from 3 whole seasons. So, I love this finale, and I honestly can't wait until season 4, whenever that'll be, another 2 or 3 years, but I've loved the show so much, and I already can't wait for season 4. Well, this was the finale of season 3 of The Mandalorian. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.